This podcast may contain spoilers from across the entire Xena series, so please proceed with caution, because honestly, who knows what the hell's going to come out of my mouth. On that, I probably will say the occasional naughty word, but if you're cool with that, let's battle on. Hello, welcome back to Xena Warrior Commentary. It's me, Phil, Possible Prince X, and I'm here ready to dive into the next episode of Xena. I can't actually believe we're nearly at the end of season 2. I just looked and I was like, it's come up quickly. So that's very exciting. I'm going to say that this week I am a little bit nervous because I do remember that this is quite a full-on episode and that, I may not always agree with Xena in this one. And that's a hard one because I love Xena and I love agreeing with Xena. But, it's a challenging episode for many reasons. And I know that there has been some discussion around how the perceived enemy in this episode is referred to, the name that is used. So I did a little digging and of course remembered that in season 4, we learned the name that they choose to use, which is Primera. I'm going to refer to them with that name because that's their name, rather than how they're referred to in the episode. It's obviously at times difficult subject. I think that that's what the point of this episode was, based on an interview I saw with Stephen Sears, and even Lucy says herself that she kind of fought back on a couple of things in this episode because it's a difficult subject matter, and I'm certainly not an expert on it. So I think just the right thing to do is refer to anyone in the way that they want to be referred to. So that's why I'll be referring to that name. If you haven't by any chance seen the later episode that is in season 4, Daughter of Primera, which is where that comes from. Other than that, I think we're just going to see what happens as it comes up. And hopefully I don't get too angry. But I've got a little blankie and I've got my water bottle here to soothe me if I need. I also believe that, a lot of people love this episode very much because it's a big, serious one. So let's see how we feel about it. I'm about to press play on Xena Season 2, Episode 20, The Price, in 3, 2, 1. All right, we've got some nice river, some pretty greenery. I feel like that's how we always start, but I like to point it out. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's gorgeous. That is a nice river. Although potentially a little dangerous. I'd be nervous. All right, it's dramatic. Are they fishing? Yes, of course they are. Xena loves fishing. We know this about her. Fish for breakfast. I don't think I could. Oh my god, why is she... Oh. She's talking to a raw fish and salivating. It's a lot. Did Gabrielle just invent evolution? And Xena's like, yeah, whatever. Wow, this isn't the fish that I'd ordered. Exton's looking worried. See how they tricked us? They're like, it's just going to be a fun episode about fishing. Surprise! Drama. Yeah, all right. Feels like a waste of weaponry, right? The ad lib of the sword can't help us now. I'm pretty sure that was ADR. It is funny listening in headphones. You pick up on slightly different tones in the recording. Now, is that Xena and Gabrielle's canoe, or are they stealing it? It's definitely interesting to see Xena scared. I don't think we've really seen her super scared of an enemy before. I'm trying to think back now. Has she been scared before? No. I think she's faked being scared in the greater good, but she wasn't really. All of this just makes me want to go whitewater rafting. All right. This is a break the tension, yeah? Are you ready? Yeah. Okay. If I am a little bit quieter, it's just because I'm sort of taking it in. It's been a minute since I've watched this episode, and I'm just trying to be thoughtful in how I respond. And honestly, there's probably some people watching and thinking, "What are you talking about?" Like, because obviously people see things differently and watch them and take them in differently. But I'm also just thinking ahead to a scene between Xena and Gabrielle where I, you know, get a bit mad at old X. Xena. All right, more Pretty River. No dead bodies though. Why is Gabrielle looking away from? Oh, she's looking. Okay, she's looking out. Nobody's tried talking to them, Gabrielle. I mean, obviously, skinning people's not great. Just because I'm respecting the name of someone does not mean that I approve of skinning people alive or even after death. Don't be too keen to get in rivers, Gabrielle. I've seen The Abyss. It's a rough episode for you. More river. There's a lot of river so far. It's such a more serious tone, like the music and the shots, and Xena's really on this week. Imagine watching, like there's so many fun episodes of this show, and then just randomly turning this episode on. You'd be like, what is happening? It got really serious. I mean, his breath control must be incredible. That's a cool shot as well. I think this was Ollie. I don't know if it's Sassoon or Sassoon's first episode. And I'm pretty sure that they go on to do quite a few episodes. All right. Ooh. Nice one, X. They really waste their weapons. Like, weapons can't be cheap, surely. Maybe they get a deal wholesale. Xena's like, fine, we'll save him, I guess. Uh-oh, what's wrong with X? Is it the waterfall? Of course it is. A waterfall and a rainbow and a forest. Sure. It's the waterfall rainbow forest. Everyone. You know the waterfall rainbow forest. Oh, it's old mate. Michael, the Archangel. Oh, I just realized that was Gabrielle grabbing her water bottle. Or I don't know what you call it. Water receptor. Bag? Whatever it is. But her water. And that's important. It's just such a more serious vibe in this episode. Everything feels quite, uh, it's like they're not shying away from showing war imagery. He seemed way more alive before. What are you gonna do, Michael? Beg him away, Twains. Ooh, not the body pit. See, even reference of a body pit. All right, so we're in fighting. Who has the strength? Don't hit an old man. It's a morning tea party festival, Gabrielle. Oh, ad break. Serious dramatic ad break time. Oh, everyone having a little nap, I see. All right, so first uh, reference to Kel Tucker. Very important in this episode. Sure does. I love that Xena's already walking around like she owns the joint. This is my war now. I'm in charge. This is my army. Thank you very much. I'm your boss now, dude. Do what I say. And also, he's clearly not well. He's quite cute, though. With some therapy, he could become my crush this week. That's an unnecessary threat, Xena. Yeah, duh. Obviously. Well, for now. Even if it's a baby, Xena says. Yeah, everyone's our enemy now, Xena says. Did she say elite? Oh no. Don't say it. Don't say it, Xena. Oh, she said it. That's evil Xena right there. They're inside, like, strategizing, and their whole army's being taken over by Xena. Sounds about right. Oh, not the first attack. Jesus. Yeah, duh. Gabrielle's like, who's going to be my boyfriend of the week while I make this hospital happen? Isn't it great, Commander? We have a new commander. She's not you. You can write me a fan letter later. This is her show, mate. Read the top of the script. It says it's excellent. These are some blue eyes. Xena's got blue eyes. These two guys have blue eyes. Yeah. Bad luck. I win, says Xena. I get the army. Yay. You can tell she's already having fun. She's like, I love war. So, Gabrielle, stop trying to save people. Gabrielle, I don't care. Just let them starve, Gabrielle. I've made up my mind. Everyone gets to starve. Why not just put them out there right now, Xena? Honestly. I understand, obviously, this is what Xena has done for a long time. This is how she operates. But it's confronting and a little bit, well, it's obviously not the side of Xena that Gabrielle knows. And I understand Gabrielle being like, nah, not really how my morals work. So's it. So's X. Wait, why are they going out there? I'm confused. Bit of motivational music. Just because it's a horrific war doesn't mean we can't have fun music. Oh, yeah, this is uncomfortable. I kind of forgot about that, to be honest. I feel like even evil Xena. I mean, I know she cut people's head off and stuck them on pikes, but I don't know if she would literally stab someone in the back who was running away. I don't know if that. If I was writing this episode, as much as I would have written it to be challenging, I don't know if I would have written that because that's hard to come back from. But at the same time, it shows, the reality that she is a warrior. And, has to act in the moment. But I could understand if Gabrielle was like, you know what, Xena, we need to break up because I'm mad at you. Well, not so good with the breathing there. Want to hang out, Gabs? I'm having a little break from killing people. She's like, you can walk. What are you doing in here? Helpful, Xena. Supportive. Okay, at least she had a reason, I suppose. It kind of seemed like she didn't. Yes. Oh God, Xena, that's problematic. No, that well, that's we know that that's not true. I'm mad at Xena. Don't touch Gabrielle like that. I'm rarely on Gabrielle's side over Xena, but that was rude. Also, don't worry, I'll love Xena again next week. It's okay. He's right. I am a light. He's like, oh, do I have to? I don't want to. Well, I'm gonna get myself killed, Xena. It's like, okay, and then doesn't listen to her. Even though I'm mad at her, I'd still listen to her in that scenario. Ooh, it's the Callisto episode all over again. Where did the ladders come from? I'm so confused. Was it BYO ladder? Well, that's a bit dramatic. Falling down the stairs. Go north, mate. Not to the river. Oh well. Of course. She's like, I'm just double checking that I killed them all like I promised I would. I mean, the way that Xena said, kill anything out there that moves, and then went out there without telling anyone. Well, it's a bit of a problem, X. I'm gonna torture him, Gabrielle. Didn't you just say before that there was nothing to understand about them and now you're trying to converse with them? Doesn't make sense. Everywhere, obviously. Dead in seconds, etc., etc. I can kill whoever I want, Gabrielle. I've got to yell at my girlfriend for undermining me in front of my men. Punch her again, Gabrielle, like you did with get it with the rake, like you did last time. I worry they went a bit heavy-handed on just how like scary to make Xena in this episode. Because if I was Gabrielle, I'd be doing exactly what Gabrielle's doing, but then I'd be like, and also I can't unsee this, so I gotta go. Give me that water, Gabs. It took Gabrielle all of 2 seconds to figure that out, Xena. Gabrielle's like, war is hard. I just realized. This poor guy is like, I'm just trying to have a sip of water, Gabs. I'm not your therapist. He's like, I'm not Xena. Stop calling me Xena. Who's that? Yeah, Gabs. She's like, what is my girlfriend doing? She's like, oh yeah, Gabrielle can is good with words. A bladder. I think that's what they call it, not a bottle. So he's like, no, wait, don't save her. It's almost like they're human, Xena. X is like, but I thought I knew everything about everything. I'm just helping you, like, save these people, Xena. Don't waste the water, mate. Well, duh. My show's on the script, mate. My name's on the script, mate. You should have known. See, I would have said, looks like I was right, Xena. Can't remember if he dies. I'm a changed woman, Gabs. Because I'm amazing. I'm Xena. Thanks, babe. It's almost like you should have thought of that. Oh, I don't know, 10 years ago, Xena. I wish that they'd given a reason as to the fighting. Like, is it territory? You know, is it what caused it? Because that kind of means that we don't. Like, they painted out like Pamira are just like killing everyone, but it's like, is there a reason? Like, you know, do they feel threatened or not? You know, it'd be good to know either way. Yeah, I'm amazing, Exner. What are you going to say? Yeah, you sure did. Yeah, stop being so understanding, Gabrielle. Oh, stop. Don't remember that line. Should have just said you. Is this how you do it, Gabs? Is this how you be nice? All that, like, it's funny because Xena has all those healing skills, but it's like, when you were fighting, it seems like you weren't healing anyone. So I might still have to kill some people, guys. I'd be okay with that. Well, he's a very tall man. Alright, stop showing off. I get it. Oh, was he... He was doing those tricks on the river before. I think that's why. Ow. They swap weapons. That's fun. She's like, just see, I win. She's like, I know what I'm doing, Gabs. Well, go and get your weapons. Stop wasting weapons. And this show's called Xena, so it probably wasn't going to be me. Oh, old mate did survive. All right. In season 4. I am slightly annoyed that they didn't show them walking down the path together, because that's what Gabrielle said. That we'll be walking down that path together. They should have walked out. And off to their next adventure, which will hopefully be slightly less full on. Okay. I mean, it was quite an episode. Obviously, at moments challenging. Yeah, it's hard to talk about. And definitely, like, the war angle was quite serious and full on, and I don't know if we're used to it. Up until this point, things have been pretty fun. But I do need to give it a score, so let's get the disclaimer. To show sympathy for Pamira, Kaltaka was only served upon request during the production of this motion picture. Alright. Okay, so for the price, as much as it was challenging, and it's not really an episode that I can watch over and over for many reasons. It's hard to watch your hero be a bit questionable. But it is still a very well made episode. I think everyone did a really good job, and it's the tone is very serious, and I think that they really get that across. So I'm going to go with an 8. It's still a strong episode. It's just not like a fun 8. MVP hands down, without a doubt, goes to Gabrielle. She did so well this episode. Crush. Let me have a look and see if I can find the cute soldier. Okay, so his name is Garrel, and he was very cute. Apparently shows up in a bunch of episodes. His name is Tamati, either Tamati Padaway or Tamati Rice. There's 2 different names listed, but he shows up a few times, so he might show up as a Crush a couple of times. But he definitely, he had a bit of therapy after his first scene. And then he showed up as just like a soldier and a very handsome one at that. And a rename for this episode, I'm going with Sins of the Commander, because Xena, she was a little blinded by, as she said, her fear and her rage, or was it rage, or whatever it was, but definitely could have made some different decisions earlier. But that's okay, because she's not meant to be perfect. She learns from Gabrielle as much as Gabrielle learns from her. So it's how it is, and it's part of the reason we love the show and their relationship. Even though if I were Gabrielle, I'd be going to therapy with Xena after this episode. All right. I can't believe we've only got a couple more episodes of season 2 left. So I'll be back before you even know it for the next episode. Until then, battle on.